Hello, and welcome back to Truly Bedrock. This is episode 19, and today we are going to be building a gold farm. As you can see, I'm not doing this intro in the Blue HQ like I usually do. I'm actually in my future megabase location where we have the slime farm. This is where I'm going to put all of my farms, and then of course eventually my storage and my actual base in general. But to be honest, until I transfer all of my items over here, I guess I'm still kind of half living in the Blue HQ, but I figured now is a good time to start building some big farms. Right now, the thing that I need the most is definitely experience, because, you know, I need to repair my tools quite a lot. My shovel and my pickaxe specifically gets used quite often, as you can see by this blocks mined leaderboard that we have. So yeah, I'm definitely in need of an XP farm. Obviously, Guardian farms are the best XP farms in Bedrock Edition, but I really don't feel like building a Guardian farm because they take a long time, and I'm pretty sure there's already like 3 on the server. So instead, I think I'm gonna build the next best thing, which is a gold farm. I also happen to need a bunch of gold blocks for a future project in this area, so this works out well. Before we get to actually building that though, I need to do one pretty major thing, and that is light up this area. Obviously, if I build the farm and then AFK, at nighttime the mob cap will be taken up by all the mobs spawning here, so we need to light up at least the ground level, and if the rates aren't good enough, then I can go ahead and light up all the caves underneath as well. But yeah, I think what I want to do for lighting up the ground is just place a bunch of sea lanterns on the floor in a nice periodic fashion, but there's one pretty major issue. I do not have any sea lanterns, but I know a man who does. Well, hello there, Slack.
Greetings, good sir. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. I'm a little thrown off. This place looks very different.
I mean, just minor changes and details.
Yep, just a few little tweaks here and there.
Yeah, I decided that the boats weren't cutting it, and it's kind of go big or go home. So I went big.
I can see that.
So you're needing some of these fancy blue lights, huh?
I do. I need to light up my area, and I figured you would be the man.
Oh yeah.
I don't really feel like making a Guardian farm, so.
No, but if you ever do, just let me know, and I'll gladly help you out. Could be a fun little collab. You know, if you ever need your own Guardian farm.
Well, I'll hold you to that. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
But for now, I just need a shulker box, maybe 2 shulker boxes of sea lanterns, just to light up my place so I can start building without being blown up by creepers.
You mean you don't want to get any further ahead on the death leaderboard there?
What? No, I've already farmed the death leaderboard. I'm moving on to blocks mined now.
Okay. Well, I've been a little bit busy, and you know, with the recent changes that are happening down here,
yeah,
you know, my basalt generator, I've actually included in this very video a little sad trombone moment because I'm gonna have to tear out the generators.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That has made my month.
They're no longer going to work because I am in the process. Just a few minutes ago, I killed the spawn spots for the Guardians, and I'm going to completely redo the Trident killers on here. So it's going to be totally different. So all the XP is now going to end up being delivered right here in the center underneath. So you won't even see nothing.
Oh, nice.
But it'll be an all centralized collection system. And once it is up, you can't rethrow the Tridents, okay? You can't rethrow the Tridents. But once it's up, you can fly over here anytime I'm online and repair.
Amazing.
As a matter of fact, I might have the AFK account throw the Tridents because he's on usually most of the time if I'm not. That way anybody can come over here at any time.
Oh, that would be so good. Yeah, because XP is a problem for me. I'm gonna build a gold farm soon because I do not want to build a Guardian farm. But in the meantime, yeah, this should be awesome.
Yeah, I just built a gold farm here a while back. A lot of fun, especially with fire tick on. I'd never built a portal-based gold farm with fire tick on, and the amount of experience from that thing is absolutely insane.
Yeah, I know. I feel like gold farms are pretty underrated in terms of XP on Bedrock. People kind of forget, but they are almost as good.
I mean, it's the fact that in Java Edition, they don't have the same mechanic for portal tickers because Bedrock has an exclusive feature. When the portal lights, it has a chance of generating pigment, and that's not a thing in Java.
I don't know. Is that a bug? Is that just a bug that's been in the game for like 4 years, or is it a feature?
It's been in the game for a long time. The developers are aware of it, and I think they kind of left it in there because a lot of people didn't know that there's other ways to farm gold in Bedrock. You can do another base gold farm. You can't do a donut, but you can do another nether-based gold farm, but it requires a lot more work. A lot.
Anyway, we're getting slightly sidetracked.
Yes.
What would you like, sir, in return for 1 or 2 shulker boxes of sea lanterns?
Well, as you can see here, I've got many shards and crystals.
Oh, wow.
I've got here's a matter of fact, here, just blah, 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 blah. You said you needed roughly about 2 shulkers worth. There's going to be some assembly required, okay?
Oh, I
You've
see.
got to put it together yourself.
For a second, I thought you were giving me like 27 shulker boxes. Okay, this should be good.
Yeah.
A little bit of crafting going on.
Yeah, just a little bit of crafting. Whatever seems fair to you.
Okay, so you might laugh at this, but I've just done a video where I've done a lot of digging and mining. So I have a few diamonds now.
You got a few. You
Just
got
a
a
few.
few indeed.
Small mining trip.
Whatever seems fair to you, my dude. You know, if you want to pay for like a diamond per shulker, we can call that even.
I can do 2 diamonds per shulker.
Okay, that sounds good.
Did you mean 2 diamonds per shulker of sea lanterns or crystals?
Just the shulkers in general. You're just buying the shulkers and everything else is free.
Oh, okay.
Does that sound fair?
That sounds fair. Yeah. So that is 36 diamonds.
Yeah.
That sounds fair to me. Seeing as I keep the shulkers. Sweet.
And if you get around to it, next time you restock the blue ice, let me know because I'm gonna need a lot of blue ice.
How much is a lot of blue ice?
Well, if you follow me for a minute, I can kind of show you.
Okay.
We're gonna jump over here and jump into the nether. And we're gonna come right down through here and we're gonna fall all the way down here. Okay, so if we were to just fly down this tunnel, as you can see, this area is already blue ice through here. And we're gonna go down here, I think it's roughly 500 blocks. Just ignore the magmas. You know, they just want to smash your face. It's perfectly fine.
Details.
Yeah, details. Okay, so from here, this area goes to the witch farm and the goat farm, which is another 500 blocks. That way is going to go to a fortress farm, which is about a total of 3,000 blocks.
Okay, so that's 3,500 blocks times 2, which is 7,000 blue ice. What's that, like 4 shulkers?
Something like that. I know, it's horrible. It's a horrible thing to do.
Yeah. I spent all of stream weekend gathering up ice to craft into blue ice.
I know. And it took everything in me not to buy you out instantly. I'm just saying.
Yeah, blue ice is an absolute pain.
It is.
I should be able to do that though. Well, anyway, thank you very much for the sea lanterns. These will come in handy.
Yep, I need to go fix the guardian farm.
Oh, enjoy. Okay, and after that meetup with Slack Lizard, we made a trade, and as you can see, I have got all of the prismarine crystals and shards over here. So now all I have to do is craft them into sea lanterns. I hope this doesn't take too long. Okay, cool. That actually didn't take as long as I expected, only 5 or 10 minutes, but as you can see, I now have almost 2 shulker boxes of sea lanterns. So yeah, I think I'll just place 1 sea lantern maybe every 8 blocks. I think that should be good enough, but I'm just realizing how long this is gonna take. I can't lie, I have been doing a little bit of off-camera expanding to this place. As you can see, I've flattened the land all the way over here now. I actually can't see the slime farm from over here, which definitely says something. So yeah, I guess I've gotta get to placing sea lanterns now. Okay, and after a few hours of literally just placing sea lanterns, they are now all fully in place. And as you can see, I went ahead and placed one every 10 blocks. So if you take a look at the top left of my screen, you'll be able to see my coordinates. And as you can see, every single sea lantern is placed on a multiple of 10. And yeah, this is actually close enough to where no mobs will spawn in the night. So this is absolutely perfect. As you might be able to notice as well, I may have done a slightly more expanding of this flat land for some reason. I don't know why, but I spent like another 12 hours just digging all of this. I really don't know what's going on with me, but I think I'm just insane. I genuinely think I might have a mental condition at this point. This place really does just look like a super flat world now. But yeah, anyway, with all of this done, we are now fully ready to build the gold farm. We just need one more thing, and that is the actual materials. I have a feeling that I'll literally just have everything in my storage system, so I guess there's only one way to find out. Well, I think it's safe to say that I was pretty right about my assumption. As you can see in this shulker box, I have literally everything I need. I literally just had to craft some stuff, but yeah, I do have everything I need. Besides 3 things. The first one being 2 impaling 5 tridents, and if I remember correctly, yes, there is a trident shop on the server. I believe this is Genfire's, and this looks absolutely awesome. Hopefully she's selling enchanted tridents. It does look like it. Okay, we got channeling, riptide, and impaling. This is what we want. And would you look at that? 2 impaling 5 tridents. Sick. That's exactly what we need, and yeah, they're 5 diamonds each. That is absolutely perfect. I have no shortage of diamonds because of the crazy project we did last episode. If you haven't watched that one, I would thoroughly recommend it because episode 18 is one of my favorite episodes. But yeah, the 2 impaling 5 tridents have been acquired, and we only need 2 more things to gather now. The first one being 2 buckets of powdered snow. I've had a look around the shopping district, but I couldn't find any shops selling powdered snow, so I guess I'm gonna have to gather some myself. I've got my 2 buckets here. I guess it's now time to try and find a snow biome of some sorts. Well, I've been flying around for a little while now, just trying to find a snow biome of some sorts, but I've stumbled across a coral reef, and I wasn't gonna say this yet, but the one other item I need is coral fans. So I guess I'll just go ahead and get a few of these while we're here. I only need 4 of them, so this should not take any time at all. Is this a coral fan? Okay, this one is just a bubble coral. We don't need any of those. We just need the actual fans themselves. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what color it is because they're all just the same. Yep, that was easy. I've got more than enough now. Now I've just got to find an actual snow biome. Oh my gosh. And in case you're wondering, no, I'm not using chunk base. For some reason. I probably should be, but I'm determined now. Also, a shipwreck. I think it would be rude not to go ahead and have a look to see if there's anything in here. Maybe a god apple of some sorts, because, you know, I may or may not have eaten my last one for various reasons. Anyway, I think I'm gonna quit yapping for a little bit. I'll come back to you guys once I've found some snow. Or maybe not. Okay, I think this is a little too good not to include. For some reason, this shipwreck is, more of a hot air balloon at this point. It's also cut off halfway through. If I want any shipwreck to give me a god apple, this would be the one. Okay, never mind. Just potatoes, wheat, and rotten flesh. Okay. I've stumbled into somebody else's gold farm. What? This is a weird coincidence. Whose even is this? What is going on here? Noise machines, wheat farms, Eladrium? Oh, snow biome. Oh, how beautiful you are. Okay, I just need to find some powdered snow. So I spent quite a lot of time looking for powdered snow, but it turns out I wasn't quite in the right biome. I didn't realize, but you actually have to be in one of the sub-snow biomes to actually find powdered snow, so I traveled to a completely different biome to find powdered snow, so I went ahead and traveled to a completely different area, and I found a snowy slopes biome, which is exactly what we need. As you can see, I've got a texture pack on here to make seeing powdered snow just that little bit easier, but yeah, now all we have to do is get our 2 buckets, and just like that, we have all the items we need to build this gold farm. So now it is actually time to build this. Is that a Smurf 71 time lapse? What? Who would have guessed it? Is he building a gold farm? Oh my gosh, look at that. And just like that, the gold farm is now completely built. This thing actually looks pretty small. It's not the most complicated thing in the world. In case you're wondering whose design this is one of our server mates, Silent Whisperer. He has a tutorial on his channel for this exact design, so I literally just followed his tutorial block for block, and yeah, this thing took like 40 minutes to build. Everything went really smoothly. I didn't actually run into any issues at all, which is actually pretty rare for me. I usually struggle a little bit with building farms somehow. But yeah, to use this farm, all I have to do is flick this lever, and that basically activates the trident killers. As you can see, we actually need 2 trident killers to keep up with this thing. And yeah, after that, we can activate this, and what that does is basically dispense powdered snow super fast, and combined with this fire spread system, we can basically light the portals on and off super fast. And for some reason, in Bedrock Edition, when you light a portal, there is a chance of spawning a zombie pigman. I honestly have no idea why this is a feature, but it is. And yeah, all the pigman fall into the water streams, and they fall into the trident killers here. And yeah, they just get killed, and I stand here gathering up all of the XP, and the items go through the hoppers into these chests. I'm gonna turn off my game sounds for a second because that is really loud. So yeah, as you can see, they do drop a lot of gold swords, which is kind of clogging up my storage system already. So I think in the next episode, we might get some of our server mates to help us with some item collection because this really cannot last much longer. I want to get an absolute metric ton of gold blocks for a secret project which I haven't revealed yet. So I think it would be smart to get some shulker loaders and some auto crafters to craft all of the golden nuggets and ingots into blocks just for storing efficiency. So yeah, I think we'll do that in one of the upcoming episodes, but honestly, this will do for now. But yeah, right now, it's not a huge issue because we don't need much gold. We can just let this stuff despawn for the time being. Right now, we just need XP to mend our tools, and this thing is really efficient with XP. So that's that problem now solved, and I need to remember to turn this farm off. Jeez. So yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna end it here for this episode. I hope you did enjoy. From now on, I'm not gonna be doing the comment library at the end of each episode. Instead, I think I'm gonna do something where I dedicate one episode every 10 episodes to just answering comments, instead of just doing one at the end of each episode. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this area is coming along. We've got the mega slime farm here, and the XP and gold farm right here, and I'm looking forward to building many more farms in this area, as well as many cool builds. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy, then make sure to leave a like, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe, because I'm trying to hit 7,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.